On your marks.
No, that's true.
Yeah. Doesn't take much.
So underway now, the H3000 metres. Cal Britton from Richmond Harriers. Also from Glen Huntly, Chris Winter. Jake Smith is in the field. Cameron Alice, Diamond Valley. Cullen Granger. Oscar Lichter from Athletics Essendon. From Box Hill, Will Leslie. From Mentone, Lachlan Fulton. Also Mentone, Oliver Scott. From Oldsavarians, Liam Stocky. Patrick Nichols from Melbourne University. From Old Scotch, Hugo Stubbs. From South Bendigo, Tyler Finch. Lachlan Higgs. We have from a Box Hill, Will Carson, Jack Malhewish from Melbourne University. Adam Schlicht is also running. Also, our final two competitors from Glen Huntly, Jack Larner and Matthew Bergen from Mentone. So that's our field in the H3000 metres. And looks like the Mentone runner there in Bergen is leading the way. So approaching 400 metres now. And they're going through in approximately 69 seconds. So under the 9-minute schedule. For top seeds are around the 9:35 mark or 9:30 mark. So well and truly ahead of that schedule as they go through around a 9-minute pace as they start to settle on lap number 2. So Mentone 1-2 as they come into the straight to get 6 laps to go. Bergen leads. Also up there, Oliver Scott. South Bendigo runner there is Tyler Finch. But on the inside there, cutting them is a Liam Stocky from Oldsavarians. Also running nicely on the rails there, Cullen Granger, one of our independent runners. So pace looking very good. From Glen Huntly, I think that's Chris Winter sitting in 4th position. Sorry, he's now in 7th position as they start to settle. So Jack Larner is the one in 5th now. Stocky moving along nicely, but it's our two Mentone boys. No real change there as they go through the 800 and 225. So now we're going the other side of the 9-minute mark, probably heading towards 9:15, 9:20 on the pace schedule. So Mentone 1-2. Xavier on the rails at the moment. And that's Stocky. Nicely bunched here. This is good to see. Chris Winter going wide. The South Bendigo runner there in Finch. He's looking nice. And also up there, Jake Smith. He's on the outside of Cullen. Oscar Lichter from Athletics Essendon also in the mix, as to our Box Hill runners, Will Carson being one of those. But only about 30 metres separating the whole field now. So they're through the 1 kilometre mark. And now we're seeing Cullen. Granger leading the way. So Granger leading, that long loping stride of his, now starting to move forward as they go through 1200 and 344. So Granger. Stocky now going to the outside. And starting to move into that second position and chase. Chris Winters still running wide. And Mentone boys still in the mix here. The first of them now being Oliver Scott. Splitting them there, Jake Smith. Finch, the two Glen Huntly boys there in Lana and Winters together. Also Cal Britton from Richmond Harriers moving nicely. Just behind him is the second of our Mentone runners there in, sorry, the third of the Mentone runners there in Lachlan Fulton. But good run from Stocky just to edge forward to get on the back of Granger. Good running here from Jake Smith. He's got a 9:44 time. Granger's coming in with a best of 9:38. So the boys at the moment out front, definitely running quicker than that. Stocky sitting in second position. They've now got a gap of perhaps 20 metres. The two Mentone boys now locked together again, Bergen and also Scott. And our two Glen Huntley runners, Lana and also Winter. Lana going wide this time. Jake Smith still just hogging the rails there. He's in a good position. As Cullen Granger leads the way, 3 laps to go. Stocky in second. Bergen, Scott, Lana, Smith, Winter, Finch, Lichter, then Britton. And next of our, I think that's Will Leslie from Box Hill. Gap then to Fulton. One of the chasers there, also Cameron Ellis from Diamond Valley. But out front, stride for stride. This is good pacing for the two young men there. And Cullen Granger hits the 2K mark at 6:11. So we're looking at around a 9:15 here. This will be a massive PB for him. Stocky's just got to hold on. He's coming in with a seed time of 9:37, so similar seed times, only a second separating them, and that's about what's separating them now as they come around the bend to get 2 laps to go. A little bit of a kick forward there from the more experienced runner in the pack there. Oh, sorry, the least experienced of the Glen Huntley runners in Lana. As I said, the lights really need to come on strong. As Lana in next position, I think Bergen's back into the mix here as well. Then it's Chris Winter. He's one of the more experienced runners in this pack. Lichter, he's going to the outside now, Smith. Scott, Finch to the outside of him. Then we've got Leslie. Next one through there is Adam Schlicht. Also coming through is Hugo Stubbs. But out front, there has been quite a break here. That gap is getting bigger and bigger between Granger and Stocky, and it's now Lana, the one who can smell a little bit of blood. He's got a 9:32 time, and he's actually one of the fastest seeds in the field. So Jack Lana's now starting to make his moves. Matthew Bergen also still moving nicely. Winter just off the back of him. Leslie's moving through beautifully as well in the Box Hill colours. But out front, he's got a break now of about 30 metres, and now Jack Lana is in second position. He comes in with one of the fastest seed times, and he's starting to build some momentum over this final kilometre. As we see 500 metres out, it is Cullen Granger leading the way. Could be a big, big run from here tonight. So Brave running out front, made a beautiful move a few laps ago to take the lead and took Stocky with him. And Cullen Granger now faces the bell, and he'll be getting that bell as the time check goes to 8:06. So Lana, the young man from Glen Huntley, he's 8:10, so 4 seconds behind. Stocky in 8:12. Then we have Bergen, Winter, Leslie, then Schlicht. Then it's Lichter. Tyler in next position. Cal Britton going next. But out front, there could be a race on here as Jack Lana certainly is getting that momentum down the back straight. So Granger's done so much of the work out front, but it's young Jack Lana who has really got the momentum as they hit 200 metres to go. So Granger, Lana, this could be close because Lana certainly has the momentum, but will there be a little kick forward from Granger as he gets the young man from Glen Huntley alongside him? Let's get behind both of them. There's been brave running, smart running here from Lana. He's bided his time, but now we're seeing Granger just kick again. He's led most of the way, but I think it's going to be the young man from Glen Huntley, Lana. He looks good as he comes around Cullen Granger, and it will be Glen Huntley win here in this men's H. And Jack Lana, one of our top seeds, he's going to run a massive PB here. So well done, Jack. He is smiling. That's a big run. 9:16 unofficial. Nice, smart run. But gee, Cullen Granger, what a race. 9:21. You don't lose any friends when you do that. Leslie through for third. Then it was Winter, and a pack of them coming through now on the 9:30 mark. So lots and lots of PBs being run here tonight. As we see Will Carson coming across. Scott in next position. Then we have Mel Ewish. Fulton through as well. And some big, big runs here tonight in the men's H race. Taken out by Jack Lana in a new personal best of around 9:16. And let's get behind Patrick Nichols from Melbourne Uni as he rounds out the field in under 10 minutes for the completion of our men's H 3000.